Welcome back to the course Engineering Chemistry. I am Dr. Harika Patnala, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In the previous class, we have learned about the hardness, types of hardness, units, and the everything hardness of each and every salt is converted in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. Today, we are going to discuss about the how to calculate the total hardness, temporary hardness and permanent hardness present in the water samples. Let us see this. Let us take a problem. A sample of water is found to contain the following dissolved salts in milligrams per liter. So, the salts are magnesium bicarbonate 73, calcium chloride 111 milligrams per liter, calcium bicarbonate 81 and magnesium sulfate 40 and magnesium chloride is 95. Calculate the temporary, permanent and total hardness present in the water sample. We know that the temporary hardness causing salts are, let us write the temporary hardness causing salts. Temporary hardness causing salts are calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate and permanent hardness causing salts are calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate and magnesium sulfate. The temporary hardness causing salts are calcium and magnesium bicarbonates. Permanent hardness causing salts are chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. These are the main salts which are responsible for the hardness. Okay, in order to calculate the temporary and permanent hardness, so there are given the different salts. Every salt should be converted in terms of calcium carbonate equivalent. So, in order to know this, we have to know the molecular weight of each and every compound. So, let us calculate the molecular weight. See, guys, the calcium molecular weight is 40, hydrogen 1, carbon 12, oxygen 16. So, overall, if we calculate the calcium bicarbonate molecular weight is 162 and magnesium bicarbonate molecular weight is 146. Similarly, the calcium chloride molecular weight is 111 and magnesium chloride molecular weight is 95. Calcium sulfate molecular weight is 136 and magnesium sulfate molecular weight is 120. How I get all this? We know that the calcium molecular weight is 40, hydrogen 1, oxygen 16, sulfur 32, carbon 12. All these are the molecular weights of individual atoms. If you take the calcium bicarbonate, calcium 40, there are the 2 hydrogens, there are the 2 carbons and 6 oxygens. So if you calculate, you may get 162 and magnesium bicarbonate 146, calcium chloride 111, magnesium chloride 95, calcium sulfate 136 and magnesium sulfate is 120. So we are having now molecular weights. How to convert in terms of CaCO3 equivalent? Hardness in terms of CaCO3 equivalent is equal to hardness of any salt should be converted in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. Amount of hardness causing salt by molecular weight of hardness causing salt into molecular weight of CaCO3. Molecular weight of CaCO3. So, amount of hardness causing salt. The given data is here. Each and every salt they have given 73, 111, 81 and 40. If magnesium chloride is 95, we got the data of amount of hardness causing salt. And molecular weight of hardness causing salts we have calculated just now. Amount of molecular weight of CaCO3 is 100. Molecular weight of CaCO3 is 100. With this data, we are going to calculate the temporary, permanent and total hardness. Let us move to the next slide. See, this is the table. What are the name of the hardness causing salts they have given? Magnesium bicarbonate, calcium chloride, calcium bicarbonate, magnesium sulfate and magnesium chloride. How much the amount they have given in terms of magnesium milligrams per liter? Magnesium bicarbonate 73 milligrams per liter, calcium chloride 111, calcium bicarbonate 81, magnesium sulfate 40 and magnesium chloride is 95. So this is the amount 73 milligrams of magnesium bicarbonate is present in the 1 liter of water. So all these salts should be converted in terms of Ca. Everything should be converted in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. We have to convert in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. So we are having the molecular weights of each and everything. So we have to convert in terms of CaCO3. Amount equivalent to CaCO3 is nothing but the weight of the hardness causing salt by molecular weight of the hardness causing salt into 100. So 73 by 146 into 100 is you got 50. And 111 amount by molecular weight again 111 into 100. We got 100 milligrams per liter. 81 is the milligrams of calcium bicarbonate. 162 its molecular weight into 100. 81 by 162 into 100. You got 50. For similarly, 40 divided by 120 into 100, 33.3. 95 divided by 95 into 100, we got 100. So all these are the salts which are converted in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. We know that among all these, the temporary hardness causing salts are magnesium bicarbonate and calcium bicarbonate. These are temporary. These are the permanent hardness causing salts. Okay, what was the total hardness in terms of CaCO3? Total hardness in terms of CaCO3 is nothing but all these salts which are present. So let us know that temporary hardness. Temporary hardness is because of magnesium bicarbonate and calcium bicarbonate. We got the value of 50 and 50. This is temporary and this is temporary. 50 plus 50, 100 milligrams per liter. What about the permanent hardness? Permanent hardness is because of calcium chloride, magnesium sulfate and magnesium chloride. We got value 100 plus 33.3 plus 100. You will get 233.3 milligrams per liter. So total hardness is equal to temporary hardness plus permanent hardness. 100 plus 233.3 is equal to 333.3 milligrams per liter is the value. So we have to convert everything in terms of CaCO3 and we have to segregate temporary and permanent and we have to add everything. So this is all about the calculation of temporary and permanent and total hardness of water sample. Let us take one more problem. A sample is found to contain following analytical data in milligrams per liter. Not only milligrams per liter, the other units are ppms. We know that 1 ppm is equal to 1 milligram per liter, which is equal to 0.1 degree French, which is equal to 0.07 degree Clark. So milligrams per liter they have given. We can consider as ppm also. So the magnesium bicarbonate is 14.6 and magnesium chloride is 9.5. Magnesium sulfate is 6 milligrams per liter and calcium bicarbonate is 16.2 milligrams. We have to calculate the temporary, permanent and of water in parts per million, degree Clark and degree French. So we have to calculate the temporary, permanent, total in milligrams per liter and we have to convert it into degree Clark and degree French by using this relationship between these units. So what are the salts they have given? Magnesium bicarbonate. What is the molecular weight of magnesium bicarbonate? Is 146. They are given magnesium chloride. What is the molecular weight of magnesium chloride? which we have done. Calcium chloride is 111, magnesium chloride is 95. And magnesium sulfate. Calcium sulfate is 136 and magnesium sulfate is 120 molecular weight. And calcium bicarbonate is molecular weight is 162. So this is it. If they give any NaCl, it is not a hardness causing salt. We can neglect. If they give any silica, we can neglect. NaCl and silica does not cause any hardness to the water. So magnesium bicarbonate, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate and calcium bicarbonate, these are the salts which are present in the given water sample. All these are the molecular weights. All these are the hardness causing salts. So we have come across that we have to convert every salt in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. Every salt we have to convert in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. So amount in terms of CaCO3 equivalent, we know that formula. So it is nothing but amount of hardness causing salt divided by molecular weight of hardness causing salt into 100. Why it is 100? Molecular weight of CaCO3, calcium carbonate. So by using this formula and these molecular weights, we are going to calculate. See this table, the solution of the problem. So what are the salts given? Name of the hardness causing salts are magnesium bicarbonate, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate and calcium bicarbonate. Amount of hardness causing salts in milligrams per liter: 14.6, 9.5, 6 and 16.2 milligrams they have given. What are the molecular weights? 146, 95, 120 and 162. By using the above formula, amount equivalent to CaCO3 is nothing but weight of magnesium bicarbonate by molecular weight of magnesium bicarbonate into 100. You got the value is 10. Weight of magnesium chloride present in the water is 9.5 divided by molecular weight of magnesium chloride is 95 into 100. So you will get 10. The amount of magnesium sulfate divided by molecular weight of magnesium sulfate into 100. So you will get 5. So amount of calcium bicarbonate divided by molecular weight of calcium bicarbonate into 100. It is 10. So temporary hardness is because of magnesium bicarbonate and calcium bicarbonate. Permanent hardness is because of magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate. These are. So temporary hardness of magnesium bicarbonate and calcium bicarbonate we have calculated in terms of CaCO3 is 10 plus 10 is 20 milligrams per liter, which is equal to 20 ppm. 20 into, in terms of degree Clark, we know that 1 ppm is equal to 0.07 degree Clarks. So 20 into 0.07 is nothing but 1.4 degree Clark. In terms of Frenches, 1 ppm which is equal to 0.1 degree French. So 20 into 0.1 is nothing but 2 Frenches. Permanent hardness, which is nothing but because of magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate, 10 plus 5 is equal to 15 milligrams per liter, which is nothing but 15 ppm. In terms of degree Clark, into 0.07. In terms of degree French, 0.1. So after the calculation, you will get 1.05 and degree Clark, 1.5 degree French. All these are the calculations which are helpful for the calculation of temporary and permanent hardness in terms of degree Clarks and degree French. In today's class, we have learned about how to calculate the molecular weights of the various salts, both temporary and permanent hardness causing salts, and how to convert each and every salt amount in terms of CaCO3 equivalent. So in terms of CaCO3 equivalent, equivalent amount in terms of CaCO3 equivalent, which is nothing but weight of the hardness causing salt by molecular weight of the hardness causing salt into CaCO3 equivalent molecular weight. Why we have taken the CaCO3 molecular weight is nothing but CaCO3 molecular weight is 100. It is easy for the calculation. That's why everything is converted in terms of CaCO3, which is insoluble salt, easily gets precipitated. And we have calculated temporary, permanent, and temporary, permanent, and total hardness of of water, hardness of water, temporary hardness, permanent hardness of water in terms of CaCO3 equivalent, and converted every term into in terms of, so if 1 ppm is equal to 1 milligram per liter, which is equal to 0.07 degree Clark, which is equal to 0.1 degree French. So every unit is converted into other units and the relation was given here. In the next class, we are going to discuss about the estimation of total hardness of water by ATM method by complexometrically. So we are going to do the volumetric titrations, how to determine the total hardness present in the water sample by laboratory method by using volumetric titrations. Thank you.